Well, hi, boys and girls. Welcome to Parkside Sunday School. That's right, Parkside Sunday School. We can't meet in church because our rooms are small. We got so many kids. It's just wonderful. So we thought, what can we do? How can we get Sunday school to the kids? And we thought, we'll bring Sunday school to you. So I'm sitting in our classroom, one of our classrooms here. And I've set up everything and we're going to do Sunday school. So I hope that you like it. So I thought we would start from the beginning. I'm just going to adjust this. The beginning of the Bible. I've got my Bible. We're going to start from the beginning and we're going to see and learn how God made everything. God made everything. And we have our verse. We have our memory verse, a key verse today. And it's from Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. Some of you might know it from Moana. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. I don't know if you can understand this. This might be backwards. I'm not sure. But Genesis 1:1 says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. In the beginning, God created. Way back in the very, 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 very beginning, there was nothing. It was all dark. If you close your eyes, it's all dark. Oh my goodness, do you like the dark? Some of you might like the dark. I like the dark sometimes because when I'm tired and I want to go to bed at night, it helps me if it's dark. Helps me to go to sleep. And if I want to play hide and seek outside, it's good if it's a little bit dark because then you can really hide really good. But sometimes I don't like the dark. If I'm in a strange place and I have to go someplace, I don't like the dark because I can't see very good. I can't see. I don't like the dark sometimes. But God changed the darkness and he made light and he made life. So God made everything. God made everything. Let me just adjust this one more time. In the beginning, Genesis 1 verse 1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. So, I've got my Bible here, and we're going to look up Genesis 1, the very first chapter in the Bible, Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. That's our memory verse. That's our verse for today. God created, God made, right? That's what created means. So I have a poster, and it's showing everything God made. Isn't that great? What a wonderful place. And also, I have a creation wheel. And every day, we're going to go through the numbers, 1 to 7, and it's going to show us what God made on every day. In the beginning, God created. God made. So, on the very first day, we're going to turn the wheel. Turn the wheel. Day 1. What did God make on day 1? It says in the Bible, God said, let there be light. And there was light. And God saw that the light was good, and God separated the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. Wow. God said, let there be light. And there was light. And he separated the light from the darkness. And God called the light day, and he called the darkness night. So on the very first day, day 1, God made the light and the dark. He separated and made light come out of the dark. Wow. On the second day, God said, let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters. And God made the expanse and separated the waters which were below from the waters which were above. And God called the expanse heaven. Some Bibles say heaven, some Bibles say sky. So, on the second day, God made a big space between the waters. So he divided the waters below from the waters above, and he made a space in the middle. And God called that space sky. The sky. The sky outside. The sky that you see that's blue. Sometimes it's dark gray with clouds and everything, and sometimes it's raining, but God made the sky. And there's a light in the sky. I see lights in the sky. I see a big sun today. It's so good. So God created, let's see, I forgot to turn the wheel. On the second day, God created the sky. See that? And there's clouds. There's clouds in the sky. See that? Yeah. On the third day, here we go. On the third day, what did God make? What did God create? On the third day, verse 9, it says, Then God said, Let the waters below the heavens or the sky be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear. And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering of the waters he called the seas. And God said, I'll stop right there. So part of it was, God said that the waters of the earth should be gathered into one place so that dry land could come up. So God called the dry ground, he called it land. And the gathered waters, he called the seas or the oceans. And then it says in verse 11, Then God said again, Let the earth sprout vegetation, plants yielding seeds, and fruit trees bearing fruit after their own kind on the earth. And it was so. So then God made trees. Fruit grows on trees. And he made plants. And he made flowers. And he made the land so that the trees could grow in the land and the flowers could grow in the land. So God made the land. God made the water, the seas, and God made the plants. All on the third day. There we go. You see that? There, it looks like an apple tree. There's some trees there. That's what happened on the third day. On the third day, I love all the beautiful flowers that God made. And I love the trees. I love apple trees. And bananas, I love bananas. Do you like bananas? I know some of you like bananas. And some of you like apples. I love the apples. They're so good. Wow. So, what happened on the next day? Day number 4. Let's look. Day number 4. Ooh, what do you see there? Let's see. On the 4th day, God said, Let there be lights in the expanse of the heavens or in the sky to separate the day from the night. Oh, God made 2 great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. And he also made the stars. And God placed them in the sky to give light on the earth. Wow. On the 4th day, God said there should be lights in the sky to separate the day from the night. So he made a big bright light in the daytime. So what's that? What's that big bright yellow light? You know, it's the sun. Yes, it's the sun. And he made a lesser light that wasn't so bright to shine at night. And it's all white. Do you know what that is? Yeah, it's the moon. And what are those little twinkling things? Bright stars. That's right. Oh my goodness. God created the sun and the moon and the stars on the 4th day. You see? There we go. There's the moon. It's just a little sliver of a moon. And there's the sun. And look at on my poster. There's the big sun. Yeah, there's the big sun. And there's a little moon. And I don't know if you can see, but there's a whole bunch of stars in there. Whole bunch of stars. So on the 5th day, number 5. There's number 5. Ooh. What's God going to make on the 5th day? On the 5th day, God said, let the waters teem with swarms of living creatures, fish, and let the birds fly above the sky. Oh, God said that the ocean should be filled with all kinds of fish and other creatures, whales, octopuses, other things. And birds should fly in the sky. So God made all kinds of fish and all kinds of birds. Can you name me a couple of fish? The pickerel. Perch. Goldfish. I have goldfish at my house. Whales. Humpback whales. Orcas. All kinds of fish. Big fish that would fill this whole room. And little fish. This big. And God made birds. What kind of birds do you know? You must have birds at your house, around outside. Some of you might have birds in your house. I don't know. But there's the eagles and the hawks and the robins, all kinds of birds. The geese are flying right now. I can hear the geese. They're flying out too. So, on the 5th day, God made the birds, and he made all kinds of fish to live in the water and birds to live on the land. On the 6th day, what happened? On the 6th day, God said, remember? God said, let the earth bring forth living creatures after their kind, cattle and creeping things and beasts of the earth after their kind. Wow, God made animals. God said the animals should fill the land, and it was so. God made wild animals like lions and tigers and elephants and zebras and giraffes and things like this behind me over here. That guy, a water buffalo, I think it is. And God made farm animals, cattle, cows, sheep, donkeys, horses, dogs, cats. And he also made animals that crawl on the ground, like snakes and spiders. Lots of different kinds of animals. And it really made God happy to make those kinds of things. It made God happy. You must have favorite animals. You maybe have puppies and dogs and cats. God made those. Did you know that? But also God made something else on the 6th day. It says here in verse 27, and God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. And God blessed them. Oh, so on the 6th day, God made the animals. And the most important thing that God made on the 6th day was a man and a woman, a boy and a girl, Adam, or the man. God made a man, and then he made a woman to help the man, to be a helper. And God was so very, very happy. Wow. But there's one more day. 7 days. On the 7th day, on the 7th day, look at all those things. Yeah. On the 7th day it says, on the 7th day God completed his work which he had done, and he rested on the 7th day from all of his work which he had done. God rested and enjoyed everything that he made. I'm sure he laughed and he played with the animals. He didn't rest because he was tired, but he rested because he was finished. It's all done. Now I can sit and enjoy everything that I've made. I can watch the animals. So the seventh day was a restful day, the day that God finished everything and he rested and to enjoy everything that he had made. Wow. God made everything. God loves the things that he created. And we can thank God for creating them. Do you know how we can thank God for creating everything? By spending time outside, by going outside and playing, by going for a walk, by riding your bicycle, all kinds of things that you can do outside during the different seasons too. And we can also pray and we can thank God for what he's made for us, for the trees, the beautiful trees right now. They're all yellow and orange and red. They're beautiful. I love fall. But we can also take care of our pets. If you've got a puppy and a dog, or if you've got kittens and cats, or if you got a pet calf or a horse, those are things God made, and God wants us to take care of them. Right, that's right. And you know, God didn't do everything. God didn't make everything all at once. God didn't make everything all at once. It took 7 days for God to make everything, to create everything. God made the world. It was empty. It was black. And God separated the darkness and made light, and he made life. So that's our story for today. And at home, you're going to be, I was sending out little workbooks to everybody. So you can get your workbook out now and you can follow along and you can enjoy everything that with your mom and dad this week, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye. I'm Mrs. Jan. Bye-bye.